You know that feeling when you slide into a brand new car for the first time? That pristine interior, the way everything just works, the buttons that haven't been pressed 1,000 times, that unmistakable smell that screams success. Yeah, that smell. It's not success you're smelling. It's your retirement fund evaporating into the air conditioning vents. I'm Tom, and I've watched thousands of people trade their financial freedom for a depreciating metal box on wheels. And if you've got a car payment right now, or you're thinking about getting one, you need to hear this. Because what I'm about to show you isn't just about cars. It's about why you'll be working until you're 70, while your neighbor retires at 55. Hit that subscribe button, because in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to prove to you that your $700 car payment isn't costing you $700. It's costing you $2.4 million. And in part 2, I'll show you exactly how to escape this trap. Here's something wild. We live in a world where people will have a full meltdown over a $5 increase in their Netflix bill. They'll clip coupons to save 50 cents on cereal. And then, without even flinching, they'll walk into a dealership and commit to paying $850 every single month for the next 7 years. The average new car payment in America right now, $750. That's not for a Lamborghini. That's for a regular Honda Civic or a Ford pickup. But for trucks and SUVs, payments regularly hit $1,000 to $1,200 per month. That's mortgage-level money. And we've been conditioned to think this is just normal. But let me ask you something. When did we agree that spending 20% of our income on a depreciating asset was just the way things are? Let's talk about what actually happens the second you drive that new car off the lot. In the first 60 seconds of ownership, you lose 10 to 20% of what you just paid. Imagine this. You buy a stock for $50,000. 60 seconds later, it's worth $42,000. You just lost $8,000 in 1 minute. You'd probably throw up. You'd call your lawyer. But with cars, we celebrate this moment. We take pictures. We post it on social media while we're literally hemorrhaging money in real time. By year 3, that car has lost 40 to 50% of its value. By year 5, 60% depreciation. So that $45,000 SUV, after 5 years, it's worth maybe $18,000. You spent $45,000 to own an $18,000 asset, and you paid interest on money you borrowed to buy something that lost half its value. Now let's talk about how dealerships separate you from your money. When you sit down in that finance office, they have one focus. What monthly payment are you comfortable with? This is the four-square method, and it's psychological warfare. Because once you give them that number, they can make any car fit that payment. That $70,000 truck you can't afford? No problem. We'll just stretch the loan from 4 years to 8 years. Your payment drops from $1,400 to $850. Looks affordable now. But here's what they're not telling you. That 8-year loan, you'll pay an extra $18,000 in interest. And for the last 3 years, you'll owe more on the truck than it's worth. You'll be trapped. You can't sell it. You can't trade it in. You're in negative equity prison. And after 4 years, when you want something new, they roll that negative equity into your next loan. You'll be driving a $35,000 sedan, but paying for a $45,000 loan because you're still paying off ghosts of vehicles past. Okay, let's do some math that's going to hurt. You buy a $50,000 truck. Seems straightforward, right? Wrong. Sales tax $4,000. Gone. Finance it at 7% over 6 years, $11,000 in pure interest. Insurance $14,400 over 6 years. Gas $14,000. Maintenance $12,000. Total cost $105,400. And after 6 years, that truck is worth $22,000. You just spent $105,000 to own a $22,000 asset. You burned $83,000. That's not a car payment. That's a wealth incinerator with Bluetooth. But here's where this gets absolutely devastating. Let's say you're 25 years old. Instead of buying new cars every 5 years with an $800 payment, you buy a reliable used car for cash and invest that $800 a month. From age 25 to age 65, 40 years, $800 a month at 8% return. Want to know what you'd have? $2,400,000. That Ford F-150 isn't transportation. It's your beach house. It's your kid's college fund. It's retiring at 55 instead of 75. Every time you see someone in an $80,000 luxury SUV, don't be jealous. Feel sorry for them, because that person is driving their retirement account. So what do you do about this? How do you escape? What car should you actually buy, and how should you buy it? I'm breaking down the complete escape plan, the exact strategy, and the specific rules you need to follow in Part 2. You'll learn the sweet spot for buying used cars, the only financing rule that matters, and how to build that 2.4 million starting today. Click that Part 2 video right now, because if you just learned you've been losing millions, you need to see how to get it back. I'm Tom, and I'll see you in Part 2.